Now that we have added a title block to our layout, let's create a viewport so that we can see our drawing. But the first thing first, let's click the model tab to return to the model space. And our architectural drawing is here waiting for us. We can still see it on the model space. Let's go back to the layout where our formal plotting will be carried out with the title block. So click on the layout. Right now, the layout is overlaying the model space. We cannot see what is on the model space right now. But for us to do that, I need to cut a hole through the paper, and the hole is known as a viewport. This viewport must also be on a layer of its own. You can see I have a viewport layer created and it's current. To bring the viewport in now, I'll go to the layout tab, and under the layout viewport, I'll select rectangle, snap to the endpoint here, and snap to the other endpoint here. So now my drawing is here. Now I can see my drawing. If I double click the viewport inside this now I have access to the model space. I can pan, I can zoom, and I can do anything possible on the model space with my drawing here now. So to set our drawing well, we have to give it a scale factor, and we don't have to do this manually. There's a viewport scale factor. Check out for the best for our drawing. So come down to the status bar here, select this place. We have different scale factor. Now let me select 1:2. See how big my drawing is. So that will not really work. So let me select 1:40. At least this is looking like it will work. 1:50 is not really going to work. 1:100, my drawing is too far behind. So one thing again is that from this scale, you can come to custom and set a custom scale. So let's click on that. Now I can go to add, name appearing on the scale list. Now I want to give it a custom of 1:60. So I'm just going to type 1:60 as the name. 1:60. And 1 paper unit equals to 60 drawing units. That is 1 mm on paper equals to 60 drawing units on the model space. So you click OK and click OK. So now I can come here now under the scale factor again and select 1:60 here now, and see now that it looks like my drawing will fit. So I just need to pan it a bit and it's okay. So before we go far again, so under the page setup, there's something I want to show us. Click on modify, click on monochrome here. You can see that we've already made the major setup here, so we don't need to disturb ourselves on other setups. So click on display plus style and click OK here. So click close here. Now see that our layout is now displaying with monochrome. So this is like a preview of our plot. Let's say, remember when we want to plot, we'll make preview and we'll set it as monochrome. Now we are actually seeing it at first, and now without even going to the plot command. On our layout, we are seeing it at the way it will look when we plot with monochrome. Before we finally plot, let's rename our layout. To do this, come to the layout and double click it. Now you have access to rename it. So this one now, I'm going to name it Final Design and hit enter. The name of this layout is no more layout 1, it is now Final Design. I can now go to plot now, click on the plot icon here. Since I know that everything is set up the way I want, so it is set up as monochrome. Let me just be sure to just check the preview. I don't need to preview again because the preview will also show me what is on the layout. But since this is okay, click on plot, and now this one is asking me the name I want to give it. Let me give it Final Design as the name and hit enter. Now this is my finished plot. So let me close this. Layout is the most powerful tool for plotting on AutoCAD. We can see how it helps us simplify plotting.